For nearly a year, I dutifully responded to emergency medical calls in the middle of an uncertain pandemic. We saw disturbing images from China and Italy streaming in, people lying dead in the streets and makeshift hospitals as health and first response systems were overwhelmed. I showed up to work with my coworkers dutifully. This is the kind of risk and danger I willingly signed up for. I thought, if not me, then who? We did not operate with the protection offered by the vaccine in that first year, yet I showed up. I wasn't considered a danger to my community or coworkers. Quite the opposite. I was welcomed with gratitude. If my colleagues and I didn't show up, the community would be in trouble. So for nearly a year, I responded to uncontrolled, chaotic environments full of SARS-CoV-2 without hesitation. My safety was and is secondary to that of my community. Emergency services isn't a job. It's a calling. This is what I am called to do. When we finally received word a vaccine was on the horizon, I was relieved. We'd finally have some protection. I was looking forward to getting that protection. Then I got injured fighting a fire, protecting my community. Because of that act of sacrificing my body and health in service to my community, I've gone from enthusiasm about receiving the vaccine to hesitancy, given the lack of data about how safe the vaccine is for me, given my specific medical condition. My body's broken because of my fidelity to duty, honor, sacrifice for my community and my brothers. I feel deeply betrayed by the very system that I sacrificed my body and health for. I've been singled out and branded an anti-vaxxer by people I considered brothers. This isn't just a loss of co-workers that I like or friends. This is a loss of family. It's more than that even. This AHS policy has put my fire department family in a position where they must betray me to avoid serious repercussions for themselves. The deep pain I feel from having to look my fire department family in the eyes, they're forced to destroy everything valuable in my life, is beyond words. I feel pain for myself, obviously, but also for them and for the destruction of that tight bond only brothers know. That bond literally forged in fire, where your life is contingent on the trust you have with your brothers in battle. This has destroyed my personal life. On top of having insomnia, cramping, deep fatigue, cognitive impairment, neurological impairment due to my line of duty injury, I now have immense stress and anxiety about my livelihood. I struggle with thoughts of suicide and wonder if the world and I would be better off apart. The world doesn't want me in it, and the pain of being in it is unbearable. I've been broken and emasculated by my line of duty injury. My self-image as a man who provides for his family and protects his community has been shattered by the broken man I see in the mirror in front of me. Now I face complete neutering and loss of income and ability to provide for my family because of this AHS policy. My workplace injury has left me with very little energy. I can use that energy to make love to my wife, who now more than ever, because of the stress we are under, needs that intimate connection. Or I can use that energy to try to fight for my job. Can't do both. The prospect of having my spouse be the sole breadwinner has additionally placed incredible stress on our marriage. My wife shouldn't be in this position. She deserves a man who can meet her needs. I've been brought to tears numerous times and apologized to my wife. Before this AHS policy loomed over our heads, I was on the road to recovering from the sacrifice I made for my community. I was proud of the man I saw in the mirror. I was the man my wife deserved. I was looking forward to getting back in the saddle with my brothers and serving my community and mentoring junior firefighters and teaching them about the fire service's virtues of integrity, honor, courage, brotherhood, and sacrifice. The myth I bought into about those virtues hadn't yet been shattered. I hadn't yet been betrayed by them. Well, now I'm a man broken, not worthy of AHS, and therefore not worthy of my community, my department, my brothers, or my wife. That was a personal impact statement from a firefighter who is losing his job because of AHS's vaccine mandate. My name is Tim Moen. I'm a fully vaccinated firefighter. I'm not losing my job, but I am fighting for firefighters like that and thousands of other frontline workers here in Alberta who have various personal reasons for rejecting the vaccine. I'm not just fighting for their livelihoods. As you can tell from that impact statement, in some cases, I'm actually fighting for their lives. I refuse to show up to another funeral of a firefighter who's taken their own life because this job defeated them. I refuse to listen to bullshit eulogies. If only they'd just reached out. If only there were more mental health supports. If only I'd just known. These are our brothers. They don't need pipes and drums. They don't need flag-draped coffins and burial honors. They don't need us showing up in our dress uniform finest, commiserating with each other about all the ways those people over there who aren't us failed our brother. They need us. They need us to fight for them right now. Please join us at fightforfrontline.com and help me fight for those who have fought and sacrificed for us.